Hey guys, Thogden here, welcome back to New Video. Today, we're on to our next Premier League predictions. It's game week 13. I'm here with Thogden and I've got the lovely #United new shirt, which is beautiful by the way. And of course, Thogden's repping the Bolton. Up the boys.
This is my brand new Bolton shirt, yeah?
Make sure you turn notifications on because I'm doing a giveaway in the next video. So the first 300 likers in the next video are going to be entered into the giveaway. If you want to win, turn on notifications because you'll get a notification. If you go on the video, hit the like button. If you don't, you'll miss out. Today's video is all about the Premier League and we're going to be going through predictions. Before we do, let us know the scores on the doors.
Yes, game week 12, we brought in the wonderful Marco, the Everton fan, but he didn't do so wonderful with his predictions. 4 points. Oh, Thogdad got a below average 7 points.
Yeah.
Thogden got 8 points.
I won! I actually won for once! I never win, guys.
No, he doesn't.
I never win.
So
this is where it all goes wrong, though, the overall scores.
Yeah,
this is where
overall, guess 62 points, Thogden 71, and
getting away from them.
98 points.
Oh, no. What's the like target today?
The like target today is 3,000.
Smash it. What's the first game?
Straight into it with a fascinating game. A West Ham against Tottenham. Two teams struggling in the bottom half.
This is a big talk of a game because of Mourinho, who's come into Tottenham as Pochettino was sacked.
Yes.
This is a derby. West Ham Tottenham is a derby and Mourinho's had 3 days on the training ground to basically implement his system for this game. Is that enough time for them to get a win?
What do you think, Thuggy?
I'm going to go with the easy option and say that they will win.
Yes.
But it's easy for me to say. Remember what happened last year? I think Mourinho will bring a positive effect to the squad and it will give them something to play for. Harry Kane will want to score. All the players will want to play well to show Mourinho, I want to start in this team. So I'm going to say a 2-1 win. It's going to be close though.
Interesting. I think it's time for a Thogdad fact. In fact, a couple of Thogdad facts about Jose Mourinho, who actually spent 5 years working as a PE teacher.
Really?
But what's interesting, in the year 2000, Sir Bobby Robson offered him the managerial job at Newcastle, but he decided to wait for a bigger offer. But I think it's going to be West Ham 1, Spurs 2, the Jose Mourinho effect.
We shake on the first one. Massive game. Tune in at 12:30 on Saturday.
Now, Josh, what do you think is going to happen in that game?
West Ham 1, Tottenham 3.
Moving on to two teams in really poor form. It is, of course, Arsenal against Southampton. 6th against 19th.
I mean, let's be honest. Arsenal at home. Unai Emery needs a result. I think they're going to do it. 2-0 to Arsenal.
Now, do you think Emery's job is under threat?
100% it's under threat. But this is one of the easiest games of the season in the Premier League. Southampton at home, it's one of those games, if you're a top 6 side, you have to get 3 points. If he doesn't, he could be getting a sack.
This is a potential banana skin, but I don't think it will be. I'm going for Arsenal 2, Southampton 0.
Right, that's my prediction, that's Thogdad's. What do you think's going to happen, Josh?
Arsenal 3, Southampton 1.
But moving on to two teams who are doing rather well, actually. Bournemouth against Wolves, 9th against 8th.
I think it's one of those games where they're both in such good form and doing well. I could just see it ending a draw. I'm going to go with 1-1 for this one.
Wolves have only lost 2 this season.
I know.
The same as both Leicester and Chelsea.
They love a draw and I think there's going to be another one.
Draw, don't
It's going to be another one.
I'm going for Bournemouth 1, Wolves 1. Over to you, Josh.
Bournemouth 0, Wolves 2.
Moving on now to Brighton against Leicester, 11th against 2nd. I mean, Leicester are in quite incredible form, Thuggy.
Yeah, Brighton are doing pretty good as well, 11th place. And it's not easy to go to the Amex this season, but I think Leicester will get the win. Leicester are in such good form, they're still in the title race, and bloody hell, they're above City. Tight game, but I'm going to say Leicester nick it, 2-1.
Leicester have won 4 in a row. Brighton, of course, they've won 3 of the last 5 games. I'm going for Brighton 0, Leicester 1.
What do you think's going to happen, Josh?
Brighton 0, Leicester 2.
Crystal Palace against Liverpool. Liverpool's form, as we all know, 1-11, drawn 1. Can anyone stop them?
If it is somewhere to stop, Selhurst Park could be the place because not an easy place to go. I just don't know. This game could go in any direction. But I do still think I'm going to go for Liverpool 2-1 because you look at that team, you look at the class, and it should beat Crystal Palace. It's Gary Cahill versus Roberto Firmino.
Yeah,
although Cahill's a Bolton legend.
Yeah, the Eagle mascot just somehow draws some magic out of Crystal Palace. I'm going for Crystal Palace 1, Liverpool 2. Possibly even a late winner.
We've agreed with every single prediction apart from one.
And this is ridiculous because we never look at each other.
No, we don't. This is mad. What do you think's going to happen, Josh?
Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 2.
Now this, officially, 15th against 20th, is the relegation tussle of the day.
Jeez, wow.
Everton versus Norwich.
It's Everton versus Injury FC, and I've got a feel for them Norwich fans. And it's not easy to go to Goodison Park and try and get a result. And I don't think they will.
Yeah.
If they pick up anything, I think Marco Silva might get sacked though.
Even though Everton are 15th, if they had 3 more points, which is just 1 more win, they'd be level on points with Arsenal in 6th place.
Ridiculous.
Everton 2, Norwich 0.
Again, we're... Oh my goodness, Dad.
Yeah.
We keep agreeing, guys. What is going on? What do you think's going to happen, Josh?
Everton 3, Norwich 0.
Let's move on to Watford versus Burnley.
Watford only 1 defeat in the last 5, and I would call this a must-win.
Ooh.
This is one of those games when if you're a player, a director, a fan, you're thinking, we must win that.
But you're playing a very difficult Burnley
Yes.
side. It's difficult to grind out a result against Burnley.
I reckon this will be Watford 1, Burnley 0.
Delafeu to score?
Possibly.
FPL shout. For me, Watford Burnley, I don't agree with you. I don't agree. A different prediction. Come on, lads. I'm going with a 1-1. Like I said, I don't think it's easy. It's not that easy to get a win against Burnley.
Over to you, Josh.
Watford 1, Burnley 1.
Moving on now to the game that everyone's looking forward to. It is, of course, Manchester City against Chelsea.
Wow.
4th against 3rd.
Wow,
Chelsea,
just wow.
last 5 games, 1-1-1-1-1. What's going to happen tomorrow?
Listen, Chelsea's on better form.
Yeah.
Not better team on paper. A lot of English youth, and Pulisic is banging in the goals. There could easily be an upset, and by an upset I mean a Man City win. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, I mean a Chelsea win.
Yeah.
That could easily happen. If I was a Chelsea fan in that away end, I'd be really excited for the match. Guaranteed goals. Man City have got defender injuries. Chelsea have got a great strike force. City are good at going forward as well. Manchester City 2, Chelsea 1. But don't write off Chelsea. I could easily see Chelsea drawing or going on to win this game. But look, City, Pep, need a result like bloody hell. If they want to stay in this title race, they're going to have to win this game.
I think it could be an absolute Christmas cracker.
Yeah.
It could be a 3-2 or...
Already making Christmas jokes,
I
Dad.
tell you what, all the Christmas decorations are out in London.
Where's the tree? We need a tree behind us.
We do.
That'd be a good background,
Get
wouldn't
rid
it?
of that plant.
Yeah, get rid of that.
Get rid of that
dodgy plant. That's always there.
We need a Christmas tree. Man City 2, Chelsea 1. I'm going with home advantage.
Ooh.
It's about time...
Same as me again.
About time that Raheem Sterling performed for his followers in fantasy football.
Yeah, like me.
Over to you, Josh.
Man City 2, Chelsea 2.
And moving on to Sheffield United against Manchester United, a great northern team in a European position against Manchester United.
Ooh. We saw what happened when Arsenal went to Sheffield United. It was a 1-0 win to Sheffield United. I reckon that could happen again.
Yes.
But I'm going to go on the safe side. I reckon with Rashford on such good form, I reckon United will get one. Sheffield United will get one because of their form. This will be a draw, 1-1. Why are you laughing?
Well, I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
Sheffield United at the moment, drawn 1, drawn 1, drawn. So there's a symmetry to their results over the last 5 games. And according to that, they should win this one. And do you know what? If they win 1-0 this weekend, it would not surprise me in the least.
Exactly.
And I agree with what you've said. Rashford's in form, Martial's back in form. I'm going for 1-1 Thogden.
Wow. I quit. No, I'm going. I quit. We're agreeing again.
Josh, your turn, mate.
Sheffield United 1, Manchester United 1.
Let's move on to the final game.
Which is Aston Villa against Newcastle. A very interesting game.
Very well supported teams.
17th against 13th. Now, Thogden, while you think, let me give you a Thogdad fact.
Things I love to hear.
I'd like you to imagine, if you can, that the season had started 5 games ago.
Okay.
If that was the case, based upon the last 5 results, Newcastle would be in a Champions League place, 4th.
No.
Yes.
Steve Bruce.
Absolutely.
In a Champions League pole position.
Yeah.
You know, Sean Dyche is starting to lose his title of shithouse manager of the season.
Thogden's favourite verb is to shithouse, so I never learnt that in English. I think this is a draw. Aston Villa 1, Newcastle 1.
Okay, I'm done. Because I've said the same.
Now that is...
Listen,
how many of the same predictions?
I think we agreed
8.
on all of them apart from 2.
That is ludicrous.
This is a world record.
Yeah.
You could tell I am your son. No need for the Jeremy Kyle show. The only one that might be different is Josh. So Josh, what do you think happened?
Aston Villa 2, Newcastle 1.
Thank you very much, Josh. Now, let's move on to Fantasy Premier League. A game that barely anyone ever plays anymore, but we're still going to go through it, and hopefully you guys still enjoy it.
And you're seeing a very good week for Thogdad.
Ooh.
Thank you very much, Leicester. Vardy captain 24, Soyuncu 8, Maddison 9, wonderful. So Chelsea and Leicester, you did me great things.
Let me move on to my team, but not for long whatsoever. I had an absolute shocker. The average was 48, I got 42. I'm done. I quit. And I'll tell you why I did so bad. Sterling, you cost me like 13.0 and you do nothing every week. Let's move on to Josh. Hopefully you did better than me because it's hard to do worse.
My fantasy team is not looking great whatsoever. I've got Dunk suspended, I've got Bernardo Silva suspended. Points wise, it's not looking good.
Decent, Josh. Not bad. You know what?
Not bad
but
at all.
all the players that did well for him are now injured, so I do feel bad for him. But what's the like target today?
The like target today is 3,000.
Smash it. Make sure you turn notifications on because I'm doing a giveaway in the next video. So the first 300 likers in the next video are going to be entered into the giveaway. If you want to win, turn on notifications because you'll get a notification if you go on the video, hit the like button. If you don't, you'll miss out. So thank you very much for watching. See you all later. Have a great evening. Bye.